Looking for the best compact cameras to suit your needs? In this video, we're diving into some of the top options available right now. Before we begin, don't forget to check out the links in the description to find the best deals within your budget. Let's get Number 1. Sony RX100 VII. It ain't cheap, but the Sony RX100 VII is the best compact travel camera we've tested. Sony has perfected the formula for compact zoom cameras with its RX100 series. This latest model features a stacked 1-inch sensor that delivers blazing fast burst rates and great image quality for its class, along with a pop-up viewfinder and flash, a large tilting screen, and a zoom lens, all packed into an incredibly portable camera. While it doesn't have the widest zoom range on this list, its 24 to 200 mm full-frame equivalent focal length still gives you a fair amount of range, offering some flexibility for framing and composition. The camera also has a highly effective autofocus system, ensuring your subjects stay in focus, even in busier settings. That said, like most compact cameras, it has a pretty short battery life, though you can always pack a spare battery or portable power bank to charge it on the go. Number 2. Fujifilm X100VI. While you'll still get great images from 1-inch sensor cameras like the Sony RX100 VII, there are a select few compact cameras that feature even larger sensors that'll give you better dynamic range and more flexibility in low light. The best of these is the highly popular Fujifilm X100VI. With one of the highest resolution APS-C sensors on the market, it can capture images with stunning levels of fine detail. Beyond that, this is one of the most full-featured compact cameras you'll find, with a hybrid optical/electronic viewfinder, in-body image stabilization, IBIS, and advanced video features. Unlike the Sony, the built-in lens on the Fuji has a fixed 35 mm equivalent focal length, so you'll have less flexibility with faraway subjects, but it delivers superior image quality and has a wider aperture. All that said, this is not the most compact of compact cameras. It's substantially bulkier than the RX100 VII. If, however, you don't mind a more pared-down camera, the Ricoh GR3 makes for a fantastic alternative to the X100 VI. It uses a larger APS-C sensor and IBIS but in a much more discreet and significantly more portable design. Of course, you'll be giving up a viewfinder and tilting screen here, but it's the best pocket camera for travel if you want an APS-C camera that's truly pocketable. Number 3. Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III. If the cameras above are a bit out of your price range, the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III is a great mid-range option. Like other Canon cameras, its user interface and controls are highly intuitive. It has a comfortable finger grip and thumb rest, and the tilt-out screen can flip up for selfies or vlogs. Plus, it features a 1-inch stacked sensor and quick 16 frames per second burst shooting. The built-in lens has a fairly versatile 24 to 100 mm equivalent focal length, which is a shorter zoom range than the Sony RX100 VII but still wide enough to give you some flexibility with framing. That said, its autofocus system isn't quite as reliable as the AF on the RX100 VII. Still, this camera has plenty to offer for travelers who want something compact and comfortable to shoot with. It also makes for a great travel vlogging camera, with decent video features and a built-in live streaming function. Number 4. Canon PowerShot SX740. The Canon PowerShot SX740 is one of the best point-and-shoot cameras to get if you're on a tighter budget. It uses a smaller sensor than the more premium options above, so there's a slight trade-off in image quality. On the upside, its built-in lens has a 40x optical zoom range, giving you a remarkably wide focal length range of 24 to 960 mm. Though it doesn't have a viewfinder, the camera's tilt screen can flip up for selfies or waist-level shots, and it's incredibly portable. Of course, the most cost-effective choice if your budget is really tight is to simply use your smartphone. Most smartphone cameras these days feature pretty impressive processing to compensate for their smaller sensors, which means you can still get great results despite some hardware limitations. The best part is that you've likely already got a smartphone on you, so it won't cost you anything extra or take up more space in your luggage. Still, if you want the shooting experience of a dedicated point-and-shoot camera, the PowerShot SX740 has quite a bit of value for its price. Number 5. Sony ZV-1. While the previous picks are more photography-oriented, travel vloggers should take note of the Sony ZV-1, the best point-and-shoot camera for travel vlogging. Though it doesn't have a viewfinder, it's the only option on this list to feature a fully articulated screen, making it easy to monitor yourself while recording or to take the odd selfie, putting it a step above the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III mentioned above. On top of that, it has vlogging-specific features like a detachable windscreen to reduce ambient noise when recording outside. The Sony ZV-1 II has since replaced it and features a wider-angle lens that's a good fit for walk and talk vlogs. However, the newer model doesn't have optical stabilization, and its digital stabilization feature crops in some of that wider field of view. For those reasons, the original ZV-1 is still our top pick here, especially since you can get it for cheaper. It checks all the boxes for a compact, all-in-one travel vlogging camera.